Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm playing EIK WM France deck G4, 5, and 6 game with Marskok, Hullabaloo, and Kristen. Hopefully we get all the way through this game. Kristen's playing from work. She says she's reasonably certain that she's going to be able to finish the game, but there's always a chance that she won't be able to, so we'll see. Yeah, native. How do I not take native? State Star Fresh Fence Worker seems like an interesting combo, or Real Estate Agent. Those two seem like an okay combo, but native for sure. Just an outstanding card. Okay. Well, I'm not taking Wealthy Man. Strange. Polymorph Master, just strange. Oven Admirer. Oven Admirer seems okay. I don't like Stone Carver with native. Probably Oven Admirer is the way to go. And then Bargaining Baker. Oh man, Coal Investor is good too. And Forest Farmer. All those are nice. I'll take Bargaining Baker. I want to get those ovens. I don't want anyone else getting them. Okay. I was playing Terra Mystica earlier. Actually, I did play a game on stream earlier, and oh, okay, draft. None of this looks all that strong. There is Magician out there, so I'm going to take Juggler just to kind of block the Magician. Fencer's not a bad option because of some of the cards that I've seen out there. But I don't really want to play Fencer early. Fencer's quite a bit better than Juggler. Juggler's not that strong. I'll let someone else play Juggler, whatever. So I played a game of Terra Mystica on stream early, and I came second. It was an okay game. A couple things didn't go my way, but I was saying I was playing earlier this week, and this random guy who doesn't play on Agricola at all was like, "Hey, are you the guy that does those Agricola YouTube videos?" And I was like, "Yeah." So that was kind of funny to find someone who's not only seen these videos but recognized my name. So I've seen enough of them that he remembered, and it wasn't someone that had ever played on Play Agricola. It was just like a random guy on Board Game Arena playing Terra Mystica. That was kind of fun. And But actually, the best story I have to tell about that is, well, I'm not taking Stage Star because Magician's out there, so Stage Star just really not going to be good. I'll take Real Estate Agent. It's kind of a block pick. I wouldn't mind someone else taking Master Fencer so they can feed my Fencer. The other story I have to tell though is so I have friends from school who now work in California, and they work for a company called Wish, and like someone high up in the Wish Toronto office, I don't even know how this came up, but it was someone. So this guy who works for the Wish Toronto office was just organically, like totally organic, found my videos, and then somehow was talking to his coworkers who were my friends about it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, that's William. We're friends with him." And it was very strange, like kind of small world thing. And that fact that it even came up that he had watched it, and that they then knew me, it was so strange. Because yeah, it came out. I was down there for a wedding recently, and we were talking about it. So yeah, that's always fun. Not Merchant Plowman. Wood Hut Builder's an option because Native keeps giving me reed, and that means I could build a bunch of wood rooms. On the other hand, Diplomat's not bad. 2 actions to get plow so around 14. That's not a bad option as well. I'll take Diplomat. I'm probably not likely to play it early, but it's a fine 7th pick to have in your back pocket. Okay. This is an interesting choice. Woodcart, of course. Always a reasonably good card. Harvest Totem. You know, it's not that hard for me to get grain. Like with Native, I have extra reasons to go for that stuff. Farmer's Straw Hat is probably the best card here. Like, Farmer's Straw Hat is just a really fantastic card. If I get Harvest Totem back, I would want to see some way of getting grain. Camembert is a good card. Lorelei might be actually really fantastic for me. I've seen some fishing cards out there. I don't know. It is a hard choice. I think Farmer's Straw Hat is a very safe pick, though. It's a really good card. This card is Bookshelf, definitely. So much food, and I wouldn't mind playing 5 or 6 occupations. Grain Bag is good with Bargaining Baker. Actually, I should consider Grain Bag because it might not come back. Chicken Coop, Gold Medal. Yeah. Grain Bag might be the next card to go out of this pile. Grain Bag with Native is really good, and Bargaining Baker. Okay. Let's do that one. This pick, not Ladder, not Reed Exchange, because Native is actually good for those cards. Cooking Corner. Yes, definitely Cooking Corner. Because Cooking Hearth activates Bargaining Baker, so does Cooking Corner. Excellent. Excellent card. Yeah, I'm not too sad about not taking Bookshelf. Like, if I don't play Oven Admirer, and if I don't play... I mean, I think I probably will, because with Bargaining Baker, I should be going for the Stone Oven for sure. But if I don't play Fencer, if I don't play Real Estate Agent, if I don't play Mendicant, that's fine. I might just play 4, like Diplomat, Native, Oven Admirer, Bargaining Baker. Those might just be what I stick with. Hopefully we get to the end of this game. I will be a little disappointed if we don't. My keyboard should sound a little different. After spilling water on it twice on Monday, I think it was Monday, spilled water on it once when I was playing, and then once on streaming, and then once immediately after, so that my old keyboard was dead. But honestly, it was kind of a piece of crap anyways. It came for free with one of our compact PCs in like 2006 or something. I've been using it for 10 years, but I actually got it. I mean, not that this one is amazing. I got it because it was cheap, but it seems like it'll be quite a bit better. Hopefully. Okay, paper oven. Well, it says it's an oven. It's got the baked bread symbol on it, so yeah, that's what I'm taking. I love Cloister. I think Cloister is a fantastic card, especially with a big house, not to mention real estate agent. But paper oven, I mean, it's a 1 clay for a point and a bake and a grain. Like, those cards are all super good for me. Powers up my grain bag. Like, I might not even have to sow grain. Like, I might need just one grain bag action and then one sow action with 4 grain. Pay 1 read. So I have to pay a read in order to be able to do that conversion. Fortunately, I have a card that is likely to give me extra read, but not like I need to do that. I think I will grab woodcart here. I like hay rake. Yeah, I'll just take woodcart. I don't know that I'm gonna play any of those. And this card, gold medal's fine. Gold medal is totally fine here. Stone exchange wouldn't be bad as well, but I think gold medal is fine. Gold medal for grain is. If I don't have 8 grain at the end of the game, I've totally failed. Totally failed. And kitchen table. Kitchen table is actually okay with this combo, but you know what? I don't need it. Market stall is an option. If I have excess grain, Madonna statue, those all would come into play pretty late in the game. So Madonna's statue is worth a little bit more. It's 2 points instead of 1 point, so let's try that. Alright, so I start third. Sheep comes out early. Oh, turkey breeder for Hullabaloo. Okay, that's kind of nice with early sheep. Let's lay out my farm, lay out my board. I used to play yeah, play native here. Yeah, native is fine. Yeah, I used to play Settlers on ASO Brain while working at the front desk at my residence. That was an easy job, especially because I'd usually get the Saturday, Sunday morning shifts, and it would be like it would suck because I'd have to get up before 8 a.m. But it was good because there would be no one would need anything from me for the first like 2 or 3 hours. So it's really easy to play games. IRF. Yeah, Fencer may be dead already. If I got Fencer before Turkey Breeder, maybe, but I don't know. Mountain Cave for Marskak. Oh, Hullabaloo, what are you doing? He wants to go on wood. Okay. So I don't really want Reedstone food that much. So occupation is fine. I mean, Reedstone food is okay, but occupation to get my wood card out faster would be nice. Yeah. Passing Marskak Reedstone food is pretty nice for him. It's a great action for him. I wonder if he's playing Wealthy Man. Mountain Cave is a nice card. Any of those free miners are nice with Wealthy Man. It would be so niche, but it would be kind of cool if there was like a mechanic of getting rid of your played occupations, so that you could play like Wealthy Man and Wealthy European in the same game. Because those cards individually can be strong, but you can't. The downside is you can never play them together. Ladder for Hullabaloo. Classic card. I'm getting a reed and a food every time I go on the plow on field space. So I would like 4 clay. This 4 clay gets me the clay oven. It also gets me a cooking hearth. But yeah, clay oven. It gets me clay oven and paper oven. So yeah, definitely going for 4 clay. Unless 3 wood. I guess if 3 wood comes back, I should take 3 wood. Because the clay might get ignored. Since 2 clay and the fencing is already done. So Hullabaloo clearly going for those sheep. Yeah, 3 wood. And then I can take clay with my second action. And I mean, if 4 clay goes, I can get 4 clay next round too. Yeah, he just took wood, Kristen. She missed that. School lunch lady. Okay, so here's a reason for me to fear my ovens. But poor Mars. I had Bargaining Baker 3rd pick immediately before him. So yeah, I took all the cards that go well with grain. Oh man. I wonder if he got anything really, really good. Let's see, what did I pass? What green cards did I pass that are really nice? He might, you know what? He might get that feel. He might have taken Harvest Totem, so that if he builds a way to hold or eat ore, that he can do something with it. Hullabaloo with the major fireplace, no surprise there. 4 clay for me. Scott grabbing traveling players first. I wonder if he's thinking about playing Stage Star, or if Stage Star got ignored because of how many traveling players cards there were. There was Juggler, there was Magician. Yeah, there's a lot of way of getting grain in this game. Bargaining Baker, School Lunch Lady, Magician, yeah, Lorelei. Lots of ways of getting grain in this game. Well, I think I got one of the best ones. Well, Grain Bag and Bargaining Baker. Bargaining Baker, the great thing about Bargaining Baker is I don't have to get grain and then build the oven. I just build the oven. And I beat everyone to that clay oven so quickly. Whereas anyone else has to get the grain first and then build the oven, and they also need to get stone and clay up to build the clay oven, which is a Reedstone food action. I don't have to do that, which is fantastic. Coal Investor for Kristen. I'm surprised that card got so late. Yeah, its payout is really good. I can't afford to build a wood room with my second action, so I'm not super concerned about actually going for it. So I could Reedstone food to grab a stone here, or I count on getting a stone action to get the stone oven that way. I think either way I'm doing this. Pay 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Save as bait. And then my second action. Plowing again is fine. I can always use more reed. I took Grain Bag, I have Paper Oven. I can always use more reed for sure. Yeah, Marskok is doing it, playing Stage Star. Fun. It's a fun combination. So Hullabaloo kind of guessed that he would get Reedstone Food or 2 reed back, and he was correct. But he needs to take the sheep, so the wood is not useful for him anyways. I gotta keep in mind that Stage Star is out, so the traveling players kind of has a wood on it. I could plow again here, but I actually would like to start getting stone. I would like to get 2 stones so that I can build the stone oven. Because once I have both the major baking improvements, then, you know, this game is just going to be kind of smooth sailing, I think. Of course, I would like to grow early. The fact that Marskak built the first room right ahead of me is a bad sign. But family growth came out early, so it's not a terrible situation to be in. It is too bad that I can't... Wait, did Hullabaloo... What did he do with his second action? Did he take fish? Yes, he did take fish. Oh, interesting. Huh. I would have thought to get sheep breeding, but that's fine too. I mean, no one else can take them, so 5 clay for for Kristen, who has played the Lady in Waiting but is not named the Lady in Waiting. Marskak should build here, I would think. Yep. I wouldn't mind doing start player. I have cards that are worth start playing with. Gold medal is fine, paper oven's fine, grain bag, any of those. I wouldn't mind playing one more. If I could play one more occupation, that would probably be ideal. Diplomat. Yeah, playing diplomat here would be fine. Fencer would probably be fine too. Oh, Hullabaloo playing chicken coop. Okay. So he's staying on start player. That's fine. So... I don't think he paid for the chicken coop. I think he should have only 5 wood. Yeah. So Hullabaloo's going to first action build. So Kristen is going to... No, she's growing here. It's Marskak that is going to family growth. So I should take the 3 wood. I should take the 3 wood and plan on building 2 rooms at once. And it'll make my wood cart a little harder to play because I'll need another wood action. But I mean, if I don't play wood cart, it's not the biggest deal, I don't think. Especially because I can fill up my farm with fields really easily. Reed exchange is kind of annoying. Means that Kristen has a lot of reed, so she can easily do good wood actions while the rest of us are growing, and then be ready to jump the build room queue. Oh, whoops. Wood. Okay, so I have to give her a reed exchange back. That's actually, that makes me happy. I would rather see that out than read exchange. Marskak playing Stone Carver, okay. Oh, that's okay. So that's kind of a combo. Mountain Cave. Well, it is a combo. What Mountain Cave plus Stone Carver. Getting turning a wood into 3 food every harvest. So I'm keeping an eye on Twitch chat, so if you want to ask questions. I've also been trying to respond to comments on YouTube as well, so if you guys have any comments or questions, please either comment in Twitch or comment on the YouTube video. I see them all. Hullabaloo's in kind of a funny spot. I mean, he just has to take 6 sheep with his second action. It's not really a funny spot. It's a fine position to be in, because he doesn't have to do anything else with his next action. So I want more reed. I also want another stone so that I can build the stone oven. So I think reedstone food is an okay action here. And then my second action can be diplomat or plow. Kristen is too many actions. With Lady in Waiting, she's not likely to build another room. I wouldn't expect. But you know what? I would with Coal Investor. I would build a clay room in this position, definitely. But maybe she's thinking, maybe she took that clay miner that lets you play occupations once you're in a clay house. She might be doing something with that. Bookshelf here for Marskak. Hullablue's got it. Oh, yeah. Forgot to give reed exchange back. Yeah, so very strong starts all around. Very strong. Hopefully native is just the strongest. Do I want to give Hullabaloo 6 wood? Do I want to give Kristen 6 wood? I'm debating plow. If I plow here, then I can play paper oven. I mean, I can play gold medal. Gold medal actually will be too late because I'm not going to fan the growth next round. Put that on the board. Diplomat? Is Diplomat too slow? I can always plow next round. Yeah, let's play Diplomat here. Played Occupation Diplomat. I played it before round 7. So I'm guaranteed either 2 Reno actions in round 14, or I'm guaranteed Plow Sow and a Reno Fence. That's usually a good way to use it. Plow Sow plus Reno Fence. The only problem with keeping reno fence that late is it means I just won't have space to hold animals, and I want to be able to hold animals because animals are points. So we'll kind of see where that goes. Tarzan. If you have 6 food, you get an animal of your choice. Oh, that's fun. So he can get a pair of cattle in the next 2 harvests. Kristen gets 6 wood here, so I have to first action build a room. Which is unfortunate, because I would like to take 4 wood. Oh, what? She's not doing that. She's taking stone. Okay, might be going for the stone oven here. Well, then I'll take 6 wood gladly. So if I give up the stone oven for that, I think I'm okay with that. The 6 wood action is really nice. Although I'm regretting not having taken 2 reed at some point. Yeah, Tarzan makes a huge difference when sheep comes out, whether you can play it or not. Because it's the kind of card that if there's a lot of food in the game, then it keeps giving you even more food. But if it's the kind of game where there's not a lot of food, then it doesn't do as much. Yeah, Kristen going for the stone oven with Reno to clay, I'm sure. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I'm a little sad, but it's not terrible. I have to build a room here, and what I will do is I will build 2 rooms, and I'm also going to build a pair of stables so that I can hold no, not 2 stables, because I want to be able to play wood cart, so 1 stable. You know what? No stables. Turns out holding animals suck. So just 2D. 2 wood rooms. And I feed 4. So I'm a little sad because I did a couple Reedstone food actions expressly directing me to build the stone oven. But, I mean, I have cooking corner, I have paper oven. I will get enough efficiency that it's going to be okay. Yeah, Kristen playing clay tablet. I figured that she had this with all the clay she was amassing. So it's a nice position to be in because she's got 3 family members already, and she gets the clay tablet is kind of like a 4th family member. Kind of, not exactly the same way that Scholar is, but. And Magician for Marskok. Okay, so he took the Magician himself, so he's protecting his own stage star. And Kristen plays Greengrocer. Bunch of occupations played in short succession. So my first action here, what do I want to do? I guess paper oven. So if I'm gonna if I'm gonna second action paper oven, then my first action should be getting more getting a reed. And hopefully what'll happen is I'll be able to take 3 read next round. You know what? Oh, that was silly. That was really dumb. You know what? I don't need to play, I don't need to pay the read. The read only gets me a 6 food. It doesn't actually, I don't have to, yeah. I can still bake with my clay oven. Oh well. I have to pay the read to use the paper oven. That's the key. That's the key thing that I maybe have been missing. Marskok start player Camembert. Yep, so he's gonna build and then family growth ahead of me. That's fine. In round 9. I still get to family growth here. I'm in a fine spot. Woodcart is going to help me catch up really quickly. I guess that's the question. I play Woodcart here, right? I think so, because I think probably it'll work out that I want to start player to get family growth in round of 10. I would guess that that's how that's going to work out. And I'm going to have lots of actions, so Woodcart is great in a game where you have lots of actions. Because my native has saved me so much efficiency on my farming, so I just need to get good clay moves and good clay moves and maybe good reed moves, and I'll just build, grow, do lots of stuff. So you can see Marskok has that stone miner, giving him points for columns that he's built on. Cloister, not Cloister Dweller, the anti-Cloister Dweller, Cloister. Hullabaloo playing Bone Collector. Thing is, you need to convert 2 at once. I'm not totally sure about this. Maybe with Tarzan, he's going to get a cattle and eat the cattle that he's breeding. Something like that. Hard to say exactly how that's going to work out. Okay, so Cooking Hearth is gone. The first Cooking Hearth is gone, so I need to be getting the expensive Cooking Hearth. So I should be looking at 4 clay next round. At taking it. Thing is, if I take 4 clay, that's not even enough, because once I play paper oven, I can't afford the Cooking Hearth anymore. And I do need to play paper oven this round. How do I do this? I guess the plus side is only Kristen can build the 5 clay Cooking Hearth, and I've seen no reason that she would want to. Unless she has, if she has Braggart, then for sure she would want to. We will see. And Hullabaloo took that 2 read action. Darn, I need read. I need reed to build another room, and I need reed for grain bag. But I have natives, so that's not so bad. Hay raked for Marskok. It's a nice card when you have a lot of actions. It makes you have an unblockable plow action. So probably my first move is 3 wood. 4 wood likely gets taken by Hullabaloo here. So then I'll do 3 wood, I think. Kristen playing Cattle Rancher. I think that card is a little Mm, yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this card, because if you compare it to a vegetable, vegetables convert to points faster, for sure, than Cattle Rancher does. Wow, wood came all the way around? That's kind of surprising. Sure, I'll take 6 wood. Um, what was I saying? Okay, so the thing is, vegetables convert faster. So if you compare it to a card like what's its name? Oh, it was even in this draft. The one that gives you a vegetable on day labor, or a seasonal worker, which gives you a vegetable or a grain on day labor. I guess seasonal worker is nice because you can get either. And cattle rancher, it's only a 5 food action with a cooking hearth, 6 food action after round 6. Um, I guess when you consider taking one cattle at a time is not that strong. It's probably good. Like it's probably fine, just totally fine. Um, but yeah, with considering that there are some combos with early cattle that can get kind of ridiculous, um, I guess I'd be a little scared about that. But I mean, you can't accumulate. It's not like you can accumulate them. So Hullabaloo with dairy supply, probably on start player. So we got a cattle. Marskok is gone to last again. Oh, and Kristen's building a room. Oh, that really sucks. So I need to major minor here. Yep. Major minor paper oven. It costs me 1 clay, and I get a grain which I bake to 5. And now, yeah. I wonder if Hullabaloo thought he was going to get a wood from Bone Collector and then build a room himself. Kind of think that's likely what he was thinking. But it doesn't work out that way. Unfortunately. The well's still available, eh? It's always something to be aware of. So, what am I doing here? Am I plowing or am I taking wood? I guess I'm plowing. Because it gets me another reed. And I do want more reed. So I need to get my my grain bag out now, because in order to feed for the next harvest, I need to play grain bag, go on the grain space, and then do a sow bake action. So it's three actions. So if you consider all those 3 moves, the grain bag is a move that has to happen on start player, maybe like family growth will be too late. There's no way it can wait till family growth. And the clay is gone. Yeah, my cooking hearth is dead. or my cooking corner is dead. Oh man, this game was going well, and then that all happened. Hullabaloo start playing when he can't build a room, like to help Kristen build ahead of me, is really irritating. Because if he hadn't start player, I'm gonna start player paper oven, and then, you know, I get to grow ahead of Kristen. But instead, Kristen just has like such a dominating position. Guess I have to start player. Start player first move feels bad. Feels bad. But you know what? If I then take green and sow, it'll end up fine. It'll end up totally fine. Because then on family growth in round 11, I can play farmer's straw hat, and then I'll have an empty fields in round 12, or no, not in round 12, but in round 14. So that works out fine. Yeah, Hullabaloo has helped Kristen a lot with how much start player. It's not like he's done a lot of start player even, but just that last one. Really, it's just that last one that's really, really crappy. I guess he started in first too, right? And he didn't play a minor on family. Well, okay, so a sign you're doing start player too much. He didn't have a minor to play on his family growth action. Okay, so that's a bad sign. And then, you know, he's done it many times, and he does it to like that. Like Kristen directly benefited from that for sure. And then Kristen can sow bake ahead of me, and then if she does that, I'm just kind of really sad because then I can't first action family growth farmer straw hat, and I can't play any of my other improvements. I could play Madonna's statue, but it would be pretty bad if I did. Blue building the well, Renault well, I'm sure. Kristen's probably gonna sow bake here, I would think. But maybe not, you never know. It would be nice if I could farmer's straw hat after I've sown vegetables. Oh man, I forgot I have oven admirer. Oh man. I totally forgot about oven admirer. Yeah, Kristen's on so bake. This game. Just painful. Just painful. Yeah. I should take a vegetable here so that I can sow it next round. No one. Yeah, the game was going well, but no, not anymore. Not anymore. And like, okay, Hullabaloo is start playing again. You don't need to start player. No one else is gonna build another room to use normal family growth. All he's doing here is giving Kristen family growth even without room if it comes out. Actually, no, he's not. Kristen's getting lady in waiting. So he's giving it to me. I don't know what he's doing. It's hard to follow. I'm in a good spot though. I have to say, with wood card, I'm in a totally fine spot. Because the diplomat is gonna let me hold my Reno fence until like the last moment. So it's gonna just be worth a huge crap ton of points. Great. Great. What does she mean? She thought she had a C. A C. I don't understand. Like she forgot to pay for something? Whatever. Oh well. Will I build another room? Building another room will make renovating to stone pretty challenging. Oh, I never added the food on my farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I never added food from baking. Occupation. Nah, I really just don't have anything that I want to do, so I guess I plow. And that'll be my last. That should be my last plow action. And then I feed 7 and harvest my fields. I wish I took Wood Hut Builder. If I took Wood Hut Builder, I would go to 5 rooms, definitely. The problem, okay, so the problem that I have is if I build another room, I need 2 clay actions in order to be able to reno, because I can't count on getting 5 clay with 1 action. I need to probably take 4 clay, 4 clay. Now, 4 clay, 4 clay would not be terrible because it would let me also build a fireplace, the 3 clay fireplace, which would get me another grain. But The 3 clay fireplace is 2 minor improvements away from a cooking hearth or cooking corner, so that's not really that good. But 3 clay fireplace might be worth it for 1 extra grain, because it might end up being some points, that 1 extra grain. Marskock's got Forest Farmer here. This is an excellent combination with Hay Rake. Excellent combination. And it gets him the action right back, which is nice. Very strong. Kristen playing Improvement Muddy Waters, Food and Clay. Just on the major minor spot. I guess she's running out of stuff to do. Yeah, Kristen's not the biggest threat anymore. It's Marskock, because he's actually going to be able to properly fill his farm, which Kristen's... But the thing is, Kristen has all those major improvement points. And she's at 5 people already. It is a very unusual game. Very unusual. Yeah, family growth comes out. And Hullabaloo is playing start. Oh man, this is why people don't like playing with bad players. And I'm not saying Hullabaloo is bad. Actually, I think he's managed his game reasonably well, but he just has that strategic. There's that just bit of strategic understanding which is totally lacking, and that is that he is absolutely helping Kristen way too much, because when you first action start player, you are guaranteeing the person immediately after you has the first move of the round that you first action start player in, and the second move in the round, in any round that you don't first action start player, but you are the start player. So the quality of actions that person is getting is just outrageously good. Now fortunately, this is a round 5 family growth game, so resources are not accumulating a whole lot, so it means that there is some decreased value there. But even so, should not be doing what he's doing. He should be taking wood. Like, he needs wood. You need to fill up your farm. He needs 11. He needs 15 more wood, right? Because he needs to get. Riding plow. Yeah, riding plow fills your farm too, so that's good. But even so, he still needs 15 or 14. He needs 14 more. If you're gonna fence 11 more plus pay the 11 back from Turkey Breeder. Marskock would like to take wood with one of his actions to proc the Forest Farmer. I wouldn't mind taking wood just because I need wood to fence. So I probably should take wood here because Kristen needs wood as well. Yeah. So are my last 2 moves 4 clay, 3 clay? or 4 clay, so bake. Yeah, 4 clay, so bake probably. And then I can Farmer's Straw Hat first move next round. Oh, there's the Juggler. So Marskak did just take all those Traveling Players cards. You bake bread, you can pay a food to plow a field. Interesting. I'm going to bake. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus F. So I will pay the R for the extra food. So I could grab. The thing is, the clay is only worth something to someone who's getting the cooking hearth. I mean, it's worth for fireplace too. Actually, Marskak would like. He would like a fireplace. He needs the feeding, I think. With no way of baking, I think he probably would like the feeding. So I should just play it safe and take 4 clay here. I was thinking I could take like a single animal, but I should just play it safe. Take 4 clay. So my first action will be. I think it'll be start player. Start player, Farmer's Straw Hat. Yeah, because then I'm guaranteeing myself Plow Sow and 2 Renos if I want both of them. And I will want both of them, I think. Or Sow Bake. So I guess Sow Bake is actually better for me than Plow Sow. If I want to play Madonna Statue, I could remove Woodcart and Grain Bag, and it would be worth 1 point. So that's fine. I can do that if I want. I probably want to take wood one more time. Wood is one wood is 1 point, or 2 wood is 1 point. More wood than that, might not be worth anything, honestly. Maybe I should take stone. You know what though? There's 2 stone actions. This also threatens the Sow Bake action. I think this is fine. I'm now in a position where I can Sow Bake again, so they should be wary of that. So I think Marskak should sow. You know what though? He doesn't need to sow here. He already has 8 grain. It's a pretty ridiculous number of grain already. Yeah, he's just getting more animals. And Kristen got all her wood. Unsurprisingly, because she had first action so many rounds in a row. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not trying to bully Hullabaloo. I mean, they're doing their best, but you know, you can't win if you feed your opponents. There's no way. There's no way. It's the same thing I complain about Payne doing. I complain when Payne does his random strategies and they totally feed someone else the game. Okay, so if I can get 2 wood, I would like 2 wood really badly, because 2 wood is the joinery. Because I have enough stone now to build a 2 stone major improvement. And I think that will be better than the fireplace. Oh, and Marskok takes the wood. That's fine. I can take the clay. Pottery is fine too. Pottery is fine. It's not as many points as joinery for me. Actually, it might be the same. No, it's not, because I don't have the bonus point from the pottery right away. It might still be worth playing. We will see. Still to be determined. I should have expected Marskok to take 2 wood, because he wants it for his forest farmer. So one of my actions is taking an animal. One of my actions is what? I'm not going to sow bake. I will sow bake first action next round. So I could take clay here. Yeah, that's fine. And then 1 boar, and then last action is it more grain? Okay, so if I want to, I need to sow 1 vegetable, and then I need to, I still need 1 more food. I do need 1 more food in order to be able to feed my family properly. So I could reno pottery here, actually. That's probably a good idea, because then I don't have to diplomat those spaces if I don't want to. So I only need to sow 3 grain to get max grain. So I can actually eat up to 4 grain. So I can just eat a raw grain if I want to. So I should be trying to get the max number of points from other sources. So one of those is stables. So like I could take stables and then 2 sheep, and that would be more points. But then if I get blocked out of the 3 wood action, then I'm just going to be really sad. I'm not sure what the correct path to the end of this game is. Like, my sow bake next round takes care of all my feeding. So this is fine. It's a fine move. Yeah, I think it's just fine. Nothing particularly wrong with it. Means clay will be another 2-point action next round. I can feed 8 food in a clay. Yeah, that's fine. And then last move can be a 1 point, or no, it will be boar. Yeah, I should take boar. Unless Kristen does. Kristen might take a boar here so that she can breed them. Nope, she went for a cattle. Yeah, that makes sense too. That makes sense as well. 8 food clay. And eating a clay is fine because there's no way I get to 7 clay. The best I'm doing is this 4 clay action. So, yeah, that's totally fine. So I'm doing so. Oh, Lord of the Manor, nice for Kristen, really nice. So, and then I'm gonna bake 2. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1 food. So I pay a reed to do the second one. You know what? Basket Maker's Workshop is still available. Maybe I don't need to do that to get a reed. You know, actually no, because I need 2 stone actions to get it. Okay. So, yeah, I'll just get rid of that one. Yeah, and bake another grain. Doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. I'm not getting enough stuff to, I'm not getting enough stone to build another room. There's no way. So my next move, take wood, and then wood, stables, fences are 3 actions, and then I have 1 free action to take a 2-point animal grab or a 2-point clay grab. And I think the wood will be a fine move. I could reno fence with my next action. The problem is if I reno fence with my next action, I have a chance to run out of 2-point moves. Because if I reno fence and then I get 1 clay and then I get 1 animal and then I get 1 clay, that might be it, and then I'm stuck there. So I think it's better if I now he decides to take wood. Oh man. Yeah, stables is not worth anything anymore. Well, maybe it wasn't worth anything before either, now that I think about it. Yeah. This is a sad game. Sad game for me. My diplomat is going to be totally wasted. So Madonna's statue is a 1-point move. Thing is, taking wood is only 1 point at this rate. So if it's only 1 point, let's block the good moves from my opponents. The only way that diplomat is useful right now is if someone does start player plus rooster, it would let me also go on the start player rooster space for 2 points. Actually, I haven't seen rooster in ages. It might be banned. It's because people got annoyed that it People got annoyed passing it and then being last, and it's like, well, you did pass it, but it's a hard card to see what the immediate value is. Kristen says, how do you Reno twice? My fourth action last round was Reno. So I got a point from this and this and this. There are no global bonus points available at the moment. So yeah, Kristen's won this with her Lord of the Manor. I can't compete with that. Very good. Very good 4-point move that didn't cost any clay. Marskok has a really nice farm, but he's going to have too many negatives to win. Or he's just not going to have enough points from improvements. Sorry, I should say. Not that he has negatives, but he just doesn't have enough points from improvements. 2-point sheep. Diplomat is totally dead. Should have played Fencer. I should have played Fencer. If I had played Fencer, I would have 4 wood right now, and then taking wood would have absolutely been worth it, because then I could have done unblockable stables and Reno fence. But instead I had a dead Diplomat play. So that's too bad. Hullabaloo building the basket maker's workshop instead of renovating. I guess Reno got blocked off, so. But he should be afraid, because if 6 greed gets grabbed, then he is stuck. Yeah, the big thing is not filling up his farm. Too many actions doing start player instead of filling his farm. He should have been taking wood with some of those first actions. Two-point clay move. Marskok has Zoo Director, nice. Good for him. Kristen gonna take wood and then stable, maybe? I really should highlight Zoo Director. I've been lazy, I haven't been pulling up the cards that people are playing. Dairy supply. Oh, nice. Okay, there's a 2-point action instead of a 1-point action. Diplomat increased my point from 1, my point action from 1 to 2. Actually, you know what? I have no points. Hey, good job, Diplomat. Good job, Diplomat. for 1. So Diplomat not totally useless. Just barely not. Anyways, I feed 10. And I score whatever I have plus 3. 3 bonus points from my miners. So let's see what that is. 47 plus 3. So I score 50. 50 is good, but it's an early family growth game. And I had native, so I should have gotten well into the 50s. Kristen has 1, 2, 3, 7. Yeah, she's beat me because she's going to breed some points. Although she does have to eat as well. She has one more move, though, to take food with, so probably okay. She eats a sheep and a useless grain. Yeah, so she probably beats me with breeding 1 more point from cattle. Hullabaloo has 44. Kristen's saying she should have taken field instead of wood. I wonder if that means we tie. What does he have? Yeah, he's got like 47. Let's see what Kristen's final is. So I score 50, which is an excellent score, but early family growth game. And just the way I had I had strong cards, but the game actually did not go that well. Like the way things shook out. Oh, so I tied with Kristen. So I can feel good about that because Kristen had 2 tiebreakers over me. She has the tiebreaker of sitting after Hullabaloo, and she has the tiebreaker of going 2nd instead of 3rd in round 1. So yeah, Hullabaloo. I'm surprised that I tied there. There we go. Yeah, she should have. Yeah, she's right. Would have won outright. Yeah, I don't need to say anything about Hullabaloo. That's fine. It's fine. I mean, Pelt is a good card. Riding Plow is good. I mean, I like Chicken Coop and Ladder as a combination. Building the Well is good. Like, there's some solid fundamentals here. Like Turkey Breeder with round 1 sheep coming out. Good. Tarzan set his feeding really nice. And then Bone Collector. I'm not sure how much wood he got from Bone Collector, but he got some wood from Bone Collector. There's some solid play there. Actually, Bone Collector with Turkey Breeder is probably fantastic because you can eat your animals in the round 14 harvest and get the wood to pay for your Turkey Breeder from that. I think there's some really nice solid things here. But I think there's some problems, like the way that what it meant setting up that game just meant that too many start player actions that leading into other start player actions. Like that was all really silly stuff. You should not start if you're gonna start player to start player. Probably that's not the right way to go. I mean, of course, there's some times where it is right, like start player to start player, but usually, like, you better be really sure that you're beating the person after you. Put it that way. If you're start playing to start player, you better be beating the person immediately behind you. And if you're not, then it's like, I think it's totally justified for the rest of the game to, rest of the players in the game to complain, because it's a big swing. It's a big swing. That was kind of a funny game because a bunch of people like just didn't need a bunch of the actions. Like early family growth and all of us growing so much meant that the accumulation spaces didn't get very high. Yeah. Anyways, that's going to be all from me for today. Unfortunately, that game took too long. I don't have time to play another one. So, not that the game was too slow, but just that it took too long to get into that game. Like I was waiting around on the site all day. So, that's going to be all from me. I'll stream tomorrow. Yeah, and yeah, I'll stream tomorrow. I don't have too much going on, so I will be back. I'm not sure what time exactly. Maybe in the evening. Probably not in the morning. Almost certainly in the evening. Maybe like 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. Alright, hope you enjoyed this little video, and see you all next time.